We are starting a brand new initiative.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I am so excited for this, Dave.
We've been working on this for like a full
yes,
month.
There's been a lot to go in this.
Absolutely. All right. So it's called Summer of Neighboring, and I need you guys to pay very, very, very close attention. Eric is the person for it, so he's going to share with you everything you need to know about Summer of Neighboring. So, Eric, take it away.
All right, so Catalyst Summer of Neighboring, so excited for this. Dave and I, a lot of people actually from our staff have put a lot of time and effort into getting this together for you guys. What is it? That's probably what you're wondering. It's basically just a tool, a fun, just way for us to come together as a congregation to love our neighbors within our own neighborhood. Why should we do this? Because Jesus commands it. Simply that, and most importantly, we are called to love our neighbor just as we are called to love God. So this is going to be really, really awesome. We've put together so many tools for you guys to use on this. This is going to be 10 weeks long of a Summer of Neighboring. And we just want each and every one of you guys to be involved in this and be actively showing the love of Jesus in your own neighborhood. So this also goes back to put a pin in it, so make sure you put a pin in it. But here's the deal. We want you guys to commit to 10 weeks of intentionally loving your neighbors. Intentionally. Number 2 is to grab a Love Your Neighbors packet for details about this. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit about what's in this packet. That way you guys don't have to rummage through it when you get it. You just know it, can take it home, and go through it then. So this is what it looks like, and we're going to be passing them out here in just a few minutes. But you have this cover sheet, which is basically telling you everything you need to know. It's just why, how, ideas. Cover sheet lets you know everything you need to know about your Summer of Neighboring. The next thing is this little magnet. You might have remembered these magnets from a couple years ago. We did something similar. And this is kind of like that, only like way more. So this little magnet goes on your fridge or wherever you want to magnetize it to, I guess. But there's these little places to fill out. And it's just simply getting to know the names of your neighbors. So fill that out of the names of your neighbors all around your house, and that'll be good. The next thing that we have, and this is actually a really cool idea, if I can get it out of the packet, is we have Summer of Neighboring Bingo. Bingo. Yes, bingo. So as you see, you probably can't read it from there, but there's going to be all types of things that you can mark off as you actively love your neighbors to play bingo. And we want to hear about it. So fill in these spots, and actually this middle spot is filling out that magnet. So there's your first space right there. So do this bingo chart. It's going to be really, really fun for us all to get involved in it. And just when you have bingo, across, up and down, diagonally, there's a number to call. Call that number. Tell them you've got bingo. It's going to be some really, really cool things going on with this bingo page. Next thing, it's like, well, I have this bingo thing, but I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to love my neighbor. Well, we have come up with 100 ideas of how you can love your neighbor practically, intentionally, and specifically. So we have an entire list of ideas for you to love your neighbor. And then lastly, there's another card in here, and it's basically just to encourage you guys to keep this going. Even after this 10 weeks, we want you to keep loving your neighbors. So have this as an encouragement and a reminder for that time. And that's our Summer of Neighboring. That's our packet.
All right. So who's interested? So we're going to have our elders go to pass out the Summer of Neighboring packets. Raise your hand if you say, you know what, I'm interested in it and I want to pack. So raise your hand nice and high, nice and high. We're actually going to emphatically pause so that you can get it and everything. So keep your hand nice and high. Eric, did you ever do this magnet thing back in the day?
I did. I did do the magnet thing.
So tell the story while everybody's hands are up. So tell a story about how difficult that was or not.
It was actually, at first, quite difficult. I don't almost want to say it's difficult. It's not. It's actually very easy. But it's like we get in our own heads about,
keep your hand raised.
How do I start a conversation? Literally, you can go around and knock on your neighbor's door. Yes, you can actually do that. Knock on your neighbor's door and ask them their name. Tell them about our Summer of Neighboring and spread that and tell them about what you're doing with this magnet. And that way you can put their name down, and then that's your almost initial connection point to get them involved in the summer.
It
of
sounds
neighboring.
like people, they're not being quiet and listening to you. They're just murmuring over here with
murmuring,
talking,
yes.
so that's good. All right, who else still needs a packet? Raise your hand.
Hopefully they're talking about the
Hopefully they're talking about
packet.
that, absolutely. So if
That's
you're
okay.
online and you're interested and you cannot make it, let us know, reach out to us, and we will get you a packet or leave